Everybody good? Everybody ready? Yo yo yo. It's your girl NV Allison, co-host of Shizzy Lit Podcast. Shout out to my big bro OG Shizzy Brizzle with his hit a clap face having ass, his go-go gadget goofball body shaped having ass, his only built for Cuban links ears listening to having ass. Hardy hard and it the bleep up. Anyway, let's get it popping. I'm out.
In the United States, the majority of documented serial killers are white men. However, there are at least 20 known black serial killers in America. On this list of murder cases involving black African American serial killers, some of these famous killers use guns, others prefer knives. Many of most notorious black serial killers are serving life sentences in prison. Who is the most famous black serial killer? Henry Louis Wallace is surely near the top of the list. When Wallace was arrested in 1994, he made a full confession to the police officer. He was found guilty of 9 counts of murder and he was handed 9 death sentences. Samuel Little was another of the infamous black serial killers. Chester Turner, another of the most well-known black serial killers, was convicted of more than a dozen murders in Los Angeles. Who was the first black serial killer? Who was the most infamous? The Carl brothers worked together to commit atrocities in December 2000. Warning, this list is not for the faint of heart. However, for the true crime fans, this list of black serial killers will be an informative journey of the macabre. And I'm reading this from ranker.com. This specific situation right here and all that shit. You feel me? So shout out to them. Yiddy. Next, we got my man Henry Louis Wallace. Shit, born November 4th, 1965. He is another black American serial killer who killed 11 black women in South and North Carolina from March 1990 to from March 1990 to March 1994. He is currently awaiting execution at Central Prison in Raleigh. You feel me? Like I say, he was born November 4th, 1965. He was 56. I mean, this is a little bit ago and shit. His convictions: first degree murders, 9 counts of murder, 8 counts of rape, second degree rape, first degree sexual offense, 2 counts of that, second degree sexual offense, 2 counts of that. You feel me? 11 victims. Span of crimes: March 8th, 1990 to March 8th, 1994. You know what I mean? Like I say, North Carolina, South Carolina. Let's go to his early shit. Say, early criminal career. During his time in the Navy, Wallace began using several drugs, including crack cocaine in Washington. He was served warrants for several burglaries in and around the Seattle metro area. In January 1988, Wallace was arrested for breaking into a hardware store. That June, he pled guilty to second-degree burglary. A judge sentenced him to 2 years of supervised probation. According to the probation officer, Patrick Seaberg, Wallace did not show up for most mandatory meetings and shit. I mean, hey, you ain't going to listen, you ain't violating me for not showing up. I'm not coming. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, the murder victims and shit, so in the film, we jump to when he just start going crazy. I guess your first joint was, on March 8th, 1990, Wallace murdered 18-year-old Tashonda Betha, a Barnwell High School student. He then dumped her body in a lake in his hometown. It was not until several weeks later they found her corpse. Wallace was questioned by the police regarding the murder, you know what I mean, but he was never formally charged and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, well, you ain't charged me. You asked me, I told you what I told you. You ain't charged me. What the hell? I mean, they also questioned my man about attempted rape of a 16-year-old Barnwell girl, but was never charged for that either. By that time, his marriage to Moretta had fallen apart. He was later fired from his job as chemical operator for Sandoz Chemical Company. In February 1991, Wallace broke into Barnwell High School and the radio station where he once worked as a disc jockey. He stole valuable video and recording equipment and was caught trying to pawn them. Ain't that a bitch? In November 1991, Wallace relocated to Charlotte, North Carolina. That's when y'all start going crazy. Y'all should listen, man. Hey, Y'all listen, man, they was showing off down there. He found a job at several fast food restaurants in East Charlotte before becoming the manager at Taco Bell near the new defunct Eastland Mall. Now listen, y'all remember, I told y'all about this nigga on the last joint, at the end of the last joint. You feel me? Now it's coming together, because you know this nigga named Henry Louis Wallace, but you know they call my man the Taco Bell Strangler. So yeah, man, now you feel me? Because I almost forgot until I started reading me. My man ended up being a manager at Taco Bell. He put in that work at Taco Bell. They bumped him up to a manager and shit. Whole time he done already put in some work already and shit. You feel me? So in May 1992, Wallace picked up a 33-year-old Sharon Nance, a convicted drug dealer and prostitute. When she demanded payment for her services, Wallace beat her to death, then dropped her body by railroad tracks. She was found a few days later. Ain't that a man? Come on, man. What's going on, man? You out here showing off, baby. Like, for real, though. Like, yeah, man. Motherfuckers be evil out here. Wicked. Fucking mentally ill. Crazy as hell. In June 1992, Wallace raped and strangled Caroline Love, 20 years old, at her apartment, then dumped her body in the wooded area. Love was a friend of Wallace's girlfriend. She was also a roommate of his girlfriend and a college student. She had worked at Bojangles at the time of the disappearance. After he killed her, Wallace, his girlfriend, and her sisters filled a missing persons report at the police station. It would be almost 2 years before her body was discovered in the wooded area in Charlotte. You feel me? I ain't sound the best on that, but I got through it better than, I got through it 87% clean. You feel me? You know my motherfucking reads, cause I be high shit trying to read these little ass words, man. But you can tell Baltimore education was good back in my day, cause I'ma read, motherfucker. Y'all ain't gonna be bad with me like I gave you. Stop bullshitting. On February 19, 1993, Wallace strangled 20-year-old Shauna Hawk, a college student, at her home after first raping her, and later went to her funeral. Damn! Hawk had worked at Taco Bell, where Wallace was her supervisor. Yo, Patty is shit! On June 22nd, Wallace raped and strangled his Taco Bell co-worker and manager, Audrey Spain. She was 24, I believe. You feel me? Her body was found on June 25th, though. You know what I mean? This nigga is petty as shit. That's what I'm saying, boy. Listen, you can't get certain motherfuckers no problem, because look how he used the motherfucker. You know what I mean? He say, look, you gonna work overtime and get this extra little husky check whole time you're plotting on a net. You know what I mean? No disrespect to the victim though and shit. You know what I mean? It's terrible. I be trying to put a little humor into a little entertainment. But this is serious shit we talking about, you know what I mean? So, and I can go on and on and on. My man got 11 bodies and shit. But you know, these are quick bitty things. I ain't gonna hold y'all all crazy and shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Charlotte police chief rejoiced at Wallace's arrest. They finally got him out. He will read that part. Hold on. The trial. You feel me? What did he end up getting and shit? What they end up giving my man and shit? Oh, he on the motherfucking death row. He say, oh, you want to go. Your ass going on death row. So the Taco Bell straight. Yo just was repeatedly strangling motherfuckers from Taco Bell. My man is petty as shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing else to really say about that situation. My man, you know what I mean? He was a repeated Taco Bell female strangler and shit. You know what I mean? You can't make anybody a manager. You see what niggas do when you give them a little bit of power and shit out here. You know what I mean? Henry Louis and shit. Henry Wallace Louis, Taco Bell strangler and shit. Y'all got to finish looking this up and do your own research on this shit. You know what I mean? My man been putting in too much motherfucking work out here, and they gonna fry the shit out of them. You know they don't even know what they doing on the little the death penalty shit. They be fucking niggas up. Niggas be out that bitch for hours bubbling on the inside. The little concoctions don't be strong enough and shit. Nigga just be sitting right there getting fucked up. You know feel me? Little people sitting right there looking at this nigga like, man, y'all can't even kill a nigga right. What type shit is that? When y'all ain't supposed to kill a nigga, y'all can do it just goddamn fine. When y'all sanctioned to do it, y'all fucking up. What type shit is that? You know feel me? Anyway, man, y'all know how I go, man. And this nigga ended up being on like 2020. They done made a little show about him. I call it what is called hold on, Let's go do some more research. I think Main Man ended up getting the show and all that shit. Bad Henry or some shit like that. Hold on. You feel me? TV, ABC's 2020 Explore. Yeah, yo had the little segment on 2020 and shit. I think they got an interview with him in the jail. Y'all know I'm gonna have to let y'all hear some of that. Yeah, it's called Bad Henry TV movie and shit. You feel me? Yeah, they got a joint. It's a show. I don't know if it's a movie or a TV show. You feel me? Hold on, let me see. Bam. I want to see if it's like a series or something. It's called Bad Henry though. You know what I mean? Or imdb.com and shit. I know a lot of y'all got Fire Sticks, so y'all know what that is and shit. You feel me? But let's go listen to some of this shit. So this nigga already, yo famous as shit anyway. Yo got the show Bad Henry and all that on imdb.com and shit. Like y'all Fire Stick motherfuckers know what that is. Stop that like y'all know what that is. Y'all go see Bad Henry. Go check out what I was telling y'all about. Remember who y'all heard it from though. You feel me? Y'all probably know nothing about that shit. But I'm gonna put y'all on all black shit, good and bad. I just started having to do serial killers first. I could have did some old positive shit, but I ain't not me. Don't tell me what to do. I'ma do what I wanna do, and this is what I'm doing and shit. Black serial killers, you feel me? Mini series and shit. You gonna like this shit too, you feel me? Henry Louis Wallace, Taco Bell Strangler shit. My man got his own show. They done did a motherfucking TV movie about my man. imdb.com. Bad Henry. Go check it out. Taco Bell Strangler. My man was murk multiple females from the Taco Bell establishment, man. You feel me? The Taco Bell establishment wasn't right around that time down there in North South Carolina, man. He was down there showing off, man. But y'all know we all heard this shit from, man. Y'all do y'all research and don't forget to subscribe to your boy on all the banging ass streaming platforms, man. Y'all can get me there, but I suggest y'all go fuck with me on Spreaker.com. Not Speaker, R, Spreak. Not Speak. Spreaker.com. You feel me? Shizzy Lit Podcast 2022 and Shizzy Lit Podcast replays. It's a hella episode on that. That's my first couple seasons and shit, all crazy and shit. This a whole new season, baby. And I got an exclusive show on Spotify. That's my music countdown joint. Top 5, top 10 music countdown, karaoke, all that good shit. You feel me? Only on Spotify. So make sure y'all check your boy out on that. I'll let y'all know when I drop that. You dig? I'm out.
What's goody? It's your girl NV Allison. This another Shizzy Lit podcast. Shout out to all of our listeners and much love for the big bro, OG Shizzy Brownson with his NLE chopper body shape having ass, his Emancipation Proclamation facial area having ass, his Axel Foley, Eddie Murphy mustache having ass, hardy hard and it the bleep up. Anyway, everybody ready? Well, let's get it popping. I'm out.